Okay, we're here with Tim Carroll, APR, with the Texas School Public Relations Association. We've just wrapped up our annual conference, and so got a chance to pull Tim aside and ask about what are some things that school PR people can do that help keep us marketable, especially in these times. And so, Tim, what is anything you can share with us?
I think there's three things I think are important for our members to consider. The first is a public relations person needs to go beyond being a practitioner to being an advisor. And all of us bring skills to the table. We can write news releases and produce product or electronic products, but in reality, the message getting out needs to be going through the cabinet, through the senior management of the school district. And the only way to work that through is to be sitting in the room when those decisions are being made. If we're facing budget cuts or we're looking at different options, I'd like to know that a month or two in advance, not get a memo to write a memo, so to speak. So I think if you're not there already, I think trying to work your way onto the superintendent's cabinet is probably the most critical thing a PR person can do. And I don't mean in any sneaky way. You just need to work your way to that, or speak with the superintendent and tell them that, if we're going to be involved in communicating important things like this, we definitely need to be in the room together. That's the first thing. I think the second thing a PR person can do is to try to look at the organizational goals, look at the things that are important to the superintendent and the school board, and focus your energies there. We do a lot of fun stuff in our line of work, but it's not the kind of stuff that our school board and superintendents really care we're doing as much. I can work on a website or a video project all day long, but in reality, it's not one of our goals. And so look at the goals and be able to qualify and say, the last year I've helped the school district achieve these goals. That to me is very important. The last thing I'd like to say is that get involved in projects and activities to generate income. Put your efforts to helping foundations, community education programs, and things like that. Anything you can do through your office that shows that you're helping the organization generate income, in my opinion, can only help you in job security and also just in helping the management face the budget problems we have.
And to take it a step further, what about joining or being involved in organizations like TSPRA or the
I think
school PR
being involved in
networking?
professional organizations is critical. I've been in the public relations field for 31 years. I've been a member of the National School PR Association for 31, and I've been in the State Association for just as long. And I think that two things come from that. One is the networking and the ability to hear what other people are doing, but the other thing is access to resources. You can't do this job alone. Right now, the budget situation is a perfect example. Every school district in the state is facing this. I've learned a lot at this conference of what some other people are doing to address that, and some creative approaches to communicating with the public. And so membership, and not just membership, because being a member is just sending in a check. Beyond the membership, I think active involvement in the association is really helpful too.
Thank you very much.